Hey Pisceans, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your first half of September general reading. We're going to start off with some animal energy, of course, and then go right into the cards. In your meditation, I was getting very serious Frozen vibes, Let It Go style. There was some ice skating. I'm hearing Let It Go, and also saw the image of a polar bear. So we will see how that comes into play, but it was a very interesting visual and audible experience. Okay, what's going on for my Pisceans for first half of September? Ooh, oh gosh. Okay, 2 for 1, and how fun. So we have the elephant and the snake here, which I'm completely obsessed with. The elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. Okay, the elephant is going to cull anything from your path that is keeping you from your highest and best good. We love it when the elephant does this. It's sort of like it's related to the Tower card in the deck, related to it. But it's basically going to remove anything that is keeping you from your highest and best good. Point blank and period. The animal is so auspicious. It's very much about good luck, good fortune, and good times to come. Now, we also have the snake. I could talk about the snake all day, honey. I love me some snake energy. The snake is very much about healing. Actually, it's all about healing. It's about transformation that happens through healing as well. It's a shedding of that skin and the beginning of a new cycle, right? This is also being a very sensitive feeler, right? Clairsentient. Anyone who has a snake as an animal totem or power animal who works closely with snakes, more often than not is clairsentient. Okay? I'm going back to this whole frozen idea of being frozen in space and time, and then this is coming up around healing. And then this is the obstacle destroyer. So I do feel like you perhaps might be in a place of a short pause in terms of forward movement. And I do not mean this negatively at all. It's almost like an unexpected yet welcome sojourn. That's what it feels like. It feels like an unexpected but welcome pit stop for a big gulp on the side of the road. That's what it feels like. Quite literally, that's what it feels like. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what's going on for my Pisceans. First half of September. Ooh! Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, so we got the King of Cups, repping your water sign selves here. I'm obsessed with this, honey, because I love how this is denoted too. Because listen, look, how he's just chilling on the riptide, right? He's chilling in the middle of the ocean. He's looking at this hand of cards. I don't know who he's playing cards with, but that's okay. Holding his big gulp, okay, holding his bill cup, in the middle of the ocean. And what I'm obsessed with about this is that, the King of Cups allows his emotions to work for him. The Queen of Cups can be sometimes overwhelmed by all of the emotions and psychic downloads that she receives, but the King of Cups knows that the best, and I don't mean this negatively, but the best weapon in the world in terms of self-development or going toe-to-toe with anybody or anything is having complete facility over one's emotions, but also being able to sense, identify, and work with the emotions of others. Emotions can be weak points for a lot of people. Oh, I'm getting in my feelings. I feel a certain type of way. I feel. And we're back to the clear feeling here. But if you can let your emotions work for you, now that is a true superpower. Okay, that is a true superpower. We could also be talking about empaths here, because it's definitely feeling like empath for me. And the difference between, by the way, an empath and a HSP, which is a highly sensitive person, is that an empath is a psychic, it's empathy. That level of being an empath is a psychic ability. Okay, it's where you literally feel other people's emotions as your own, which also means you're a natural lie detector, which snakes represent as well, actually. Okay, so there's something in this for you, but I just want to point out the fact that the King of Cups is not on a boat rowing out to the middle of the sea or whatever. He is literally chilling and taking a time to pause and be where he is. It feels like a temporary but welcome pause in the action. And then we have the World card here, darlings, which is the successful completion of a cycle. Gorge, right? This is where all roads lead to. The World. Oh. Duh. Let it go. Temporary pause in the action. The snake sheds its skin, during which it is most vulnerable to predators. Its vision gets cloudy when it sheds its skin. It has to go and rub itself up against rocks. Okay. The universe is working for and with you right now in order to realign you for your next best steps forward. This is very interesting how this is coming across. I feel like it's your new year. Like normally the new year is like whatever, like for a lot of people, not for everybody, but for a lot of people, the new year is January 1st. For other people, the new year is Samhain or Halloween on October 31st, if you follow the wheel of the year. But it feels like we're talking about your own personal new year. How funny is that? How funny is that? It feels important somehow. It's like, yo, Piscean, chill. Like just like ice skate in a circle, like just like chill, be the polar bear, like go inside and hibernate and just chill, don't make any sudden movements, because we as the universe are coming in and facilitating healing and removing things, obstacles from your path to realign you with your next best step. Interesting. Fascinating, actually. What else is going on? It's almost like the pit stop in the road that you didn't know you needed. And then we have the freaking Four of Wands, which is the freaking Four of Wands, which is the 1111 card, which is major cause for celebration, feeling really good about where you're at. This is extremely happy home life. If anyone is in a living situation where you're like, I don't know about this living situation, or thinking about moving somewhere else, this absolutely speaks of that. You could also be cohabitating with people or someone that you're very well aligned with, but you have to go through the completion of this cycle. Let your emotions work for you, but pause. Chill, 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 chill. No sudden movements. This completion of a cycle, I really get the strong feeling that there's nothing you need to do except roll with it. I feel like the universe is working this out for you from an energetic standpoint. Fascinating. This is fascinating. This is also why this never gets boring for me. And it's this, I feel like this world, aspect of this clearing out of things that are, not in your highest and best good. It's just something that you can just receive. There's not necessarily anything for you to do, except don't make any sudden movements and let it go as it comes. I do feel like emotions are going to be filtering through your body. Let them go, quite literally. Let it out is what I'm saying. Don't try to hold it in, okay? You have to let it in so that you can let it out. That feels very important. Oh, that's weird. The sea serpent. They're showing me a very specific image from Norse mythology. So in Norse mythology, the child of Loki and Angrboda, the giantess Angrboda, they had a child which was called the sea serpent. It actually has like an actual name, but I can't, it's like the Midgard serpent, and there's a name, but I can't like ever pronounce it or think about it, or think of it. But it's the Midgard serpent. And the Norse gods were threatened by this serpent, and so they threw it into the ocean. And as it grew until it wrapped itself around the entirety of the world, of the ocean, whatever have you, and to the point where it bit its own tail, and that's how it sits there, the Midgard serpent. And they're showing me that because the snake is biting its own tail here, and then they're showing me that with the King of Cups because I felt like these parts of his robes looked like snakes, and they're showing it to me here with the world, with that circle aspect of this, and then the circle on the elephant's head here. I feel like the point in them bringing that up is just to say, this is a real closing of a chapter that is absolute healing from this. I don't see you returning to this aspect or these energies that you're in now. As a part of this, you might find people, situations, aspects, influences being removed from your physical experience and or from your emotional consciousness. It's things have to be cleared out. I swear it feels like your new year. Like things are being cleared out so that new can enter. So try to allow this and trust that it's in your highest and best good. I absolutely recommend that you meditate extra during this time. Because as humans, whenever there's change of any sort, it can induce some anxiety, okay? Some fear. But the more that you meditate and stay connected with your higher self, your guides, whatever have you, it's going to raise your endorphins, get that serotonin flowing, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is definitely within my highest and best good. Okay? Clarifier for the King of Cups. King of Cups. Shut up. We have the World card again. Hello. To clarify the King of Cups. I'm not going to repeat myself. This is absolutely everything that I just said, okay? Complete ending of a cycle. And again, with the snake, see the snake patterning here? Can you see that? Ooh, I'm obsessed. Okay. Let's get a clarifier for this other World card. Let's do it. Let's do it. But I love where you're going. You're going towards the Four of Wands, which is just stupidly beautiful. Now this is fascinating. You have the Six of Swords, which is, listen, we're talking about the end of the full, complete stop, end of a cycle. So with the Six of Swords, you're literally going somewhere over the rainbow, which is also here with these rainbow colors here. Look, I mean, this is moving into calmer waters. It's leaving what hasn't worked behind. It is the realm of the mind, air sign. So this is taking place in a mental capacity as well as emotional, as indicated by the King of Cups here, as well as the snake, okay? You're moving into calmer waters and the tough times are moving behind you, but it's something that you have to allow to happen, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Remember, again, with that let it go thing, right? Four of Wands, clarifier, please. Just took 2 seconds. I'm obsessed with this. So this is my bigger than my body gives me credit for key. This is the Seven of Wands to clarify the Four of Wands. This is about strength under pressure, grace under fire, as it were. This is gorgeous. This is really rising above and understanding that you have everything within and around you that you need to get through any difficulty or challenge, okay? This is inner strength, darling. This is connecting with your guides. This is, remember, the wands rule the realm of desire, artistry, passion, for direction, and this flame here, which is also being mirrored with the elephant flame right here. I feel like this is absolutely repeating what I already said, which is let the great remover of obstacles, let the great remover of obstacles that is the elephant energy to do this for you. Please go take a tea break. Take a tea break in the break room and let the elephant work on you and in your given, circumstances. That's what I'm hearing. And how nice it is to just be able to okay, I'm gonna allow this to happen. Universe has got my back, I'm gonna allow this to happen. There's nothing that I need to do except just receive and let it go and let it flow and all this, all this good stuff, right? Really, it feels like a very important time for you, Pisces. It really, really does. I'm also hearing that for some of you who are in the market for romantic love but have yet to attract your person, or you're looking for a dream job or to step more firmly into a dream job or dream passion, I'm hearing part of the purpose for this is to allow you to become a vibrational match to what it is you desire. But this is necessary, okay, to become a vibrational match to what it is you're seeking, okay? I like it. Okay, let's get an Archangel Gabriel for my Pisceans here. Okay, I've never gotten this card before. It's a relatively new deck, and all those same cards have been repeating themselves today, except for your reading. How fun. Okay, happy news. Your prayer is answered in a creative way. Oh my God. Your prayer is answered in a creative way. Have I not been saying how rare and awesome it is that the universe, the great remover of obstacles, is working in your favor and there's nothing for you to do except let it go and have a cup of tea and let it happen? This is what I was exactly just saying. You are being made into a vibrational match to what it is you desire that is in your highest and best good. Shakalaka bing bang. Okay, that's all. Guys, this was a shorter reading, but I feel like there's something in that. It's very compact, but there's a lot of information here. Let it go, let it flow. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. All of that good stuff. Okay, but listen, happy news. Your prayer is answered in a creative way. And this is very creative because it's very seldom that nothing is being asked of us except to just let them work on us. And I absolutely am obsessed with this for you. I'm also hearing one last thing. Some of you might actually be seeing signs of elephants around you, okay, in terms of synchronicity, okay? I'm obsessed. I'm also hearing for a few of you, it's just in my head, Jungle Book. That might mean something to someone. Jungle Book, Jungle Book, Jungle Book. Okay. All right, my darlings. Again, this was short, but it was very full. And I so hope that this resonated and helped. If so, please let me know in the comments below. I would just absolutely love that. And with that being said, just thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, just thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.